is love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you snore or how much you spend while you're at the mall or how late you are to everything, we are still in this together. Marriage is telling the person that you love that you're not... We good?
You're good, guys.
Okay, we're good. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going to go anywhere, and that's a powerful commitment to two people to make to one another. A good marriage must be built on the foundation of this commitment. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. It's standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each other can grow. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful in each other at all times. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. It's understanding how to say sorry, and it's built on trust. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Jenn and Justin know these attributes of a strong marriage. They practice these attributes, and they will continue to live their married life together by these attributes. Marriage is not easy. It takes work by both people to ensure its success. It also takes support by loved ones around you, people that are here today and people that are back home thinking about you today. Lean on them to help you go down this journey together. The road that has brought Jenn and Justin here today hasn't been easy. It's been filled with challenges that they weren't necessarily prepared for, but together they've taken each challenge on in their lives, and they've used those experiences to strengthen, not weaken their love. In the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 4 through 8 tells us this. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight but in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. This does provide great wisdom into marriage, but I also wanted to hear from some of the married couples that are here today in attendance to see what they think makes a successful marriage. So these are some tips and some advice from a few of our friends that are here.
A little nervous right now, not gonna lie.
Are we ready? A good marriage, it's a puzzle. And many times it's fun to put together, and that those times we just seem to fly through it piece by piece. Other times you just find the one piece and fits just right, and it's so frustrating. It can stop you dead in your tracks. You analyze it, overthink the process of finding it, and sometimes even lose sleep over it. Marriage is the biggest puzzle of them all, but when two people are right for each other and find one another, you know the two right pieces are there together in the puzzle. Don't let these little pieces all around you break you apart. It's okay to have the days that you feel like it isn't perfect fit, because at the end of the day, the two of you are the picture of happiness and longevity. And that's Amy Hamlet. Trust, respect, the ability to admit that you are wrong. Never go to bed mad. Don't let finances or materials get in the way of the family, or get in the way, and family comes first, especially your children. That's Jason Havlick, and I'm pretty sure there was a hunting piece in there too. Okay. According to Jeff Krieger, a good marriage is learning to go to bed after the cupcakes hit the windshield.
That was good.
The next one is from Stephanie Krieger. And hers is a little bit more to you, Justin, so you pay close attention. Stephanie admits that she's a feminist by nature, so this is how Justin can be a good husband. Justin's job is going to be a challenge, but good and bad. My hope is that Justin always remembers how awesome Jenn is, especially when she's not all sunshine and rainbows, or when she's feeling like a, quote, beast while she is pregnant with triplets.
Not pregnant with triplets, by the way.
He should always remind himself of how honest Jenn is, how unconditionally she loves the people in her life, especially him, and how she is able to accept the good and bad in everyone and take criticism like a champ. She may not always do that with him, but that is who she is at the core, and those qualities are to be admired. My hope is that she recalls who she really is when they have a disagreement on occasion. And when she is old and wrinkly and still the most beautiful person, I hope he tells her that, and like most women, she will need it a lot. Good luck to Justin, and I have complete faith that you are the perfect match for our girl. That's from Steph Krieger. According to Jamie Wiedemeyer, back and foot rubs at an 80 to 20 ratio. Always kiss each other goodnight, hello, and goodbye. The next one comes from Rod Wiedemeyer. Conceding an unlimited travel budget that exceeds your annual disposable income for the sake of your wife's happiness. Saying I love you doesn't get old. Simply staying married is not enough to make a successful marriage. It takes work and nurturing. It takes knowing when to argue and knowing when to let go. It takes remembering the little things and making an effort to be in love when life gets busy. That's from Kelly. A good balance of time alone and time together, and agreeing on how to spend your money. That's from Kelly Staffiker. And Ken Staffiker says communication is key, and date nights are very helpful. Marriage and love is just a word until someone comes along and gives it meaning. You and Justin have found the meaning in that word when you met each other. That's from Tammy Larson. And this one is from somebody unknown that will not want to take credit for it. Marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. In the end, you wish you had a club and a spade. I also did talk a little bit with Justin's parents last night about what makes up a good marriage. And you have great role models right there in looking at the 2 of them. And Justin's dad wanted me to know that it's very simple. Trust, respect, and forgiveness. Always keep that in mind. Finally, a good marriage is also like a good racquetball partnership. Sometimes there are winners, and sometimes there are losers. My suggestions are very simple. Find 10 minutes each day. Find 10 minutes each day to tune out the outside world and just be with each other. That means putting your cell phones down, staying off of Facebook, shopping, whatever it may be. Find 10 minutes a day to just talk to each other. That's the best way that love can grow. And finally, Jen, as always, allow Justin to golf with me anytime I ask. Okay?
Amen.
That one's incredibly important. If you follow the advice from your friends and experts in marriage, you are guaranteed a lifetime of happiness. At this point, we're going to have the reading of the vows. Jenn and Justin,